is the presidential debate.
Yes, for sure.
From last night.
Yeah.
The big battle between Trump and Hillary. Did you happen to watch it last night?
Yeah, I got to see parts of it. I didn't get to tune into the whole thing, but I definitely got a good feel for both of the candidates by watching it last night.
That's great, yeah. I actually saw the whole thing. I made a night of it, watched it with some friends, and I thought it was really entertaining. I think we have a clip right now, some highlights of last night's debate. If we could play that.
Now, in all fairness to Secretary Clinton, yes, is that okay? Good. I want you to be very happy. It's very important to me. But you were totally out of control. I said, there's a person with a temperament that's got a problem.
Secretary Clinton.
Woo, okay. I have thought about this quite a bit.
Yeah, for 30 years.
I have, well, not quite that long.
And I think I did a great job and a great service, not only for the country, but even for the president, in getting him to produce his birth certificate.
Secretary Clinton.
Well, just listen to what you heard.
And I don't believe that Hillary has the stamina.
Let's let her respond.
Well, as soon as he travels to 112 countries and negotiates a peace deal, a ceasefire, or even spends 11 hours testifying in front of a congressional committee, he can talk to me about stamina.
The world.
Well, I feel like a lot of those highlights were kind of personal jabs or like kind of just bragging about themselves, not really policy.
No, yeah, I agree. I thought it was like really entertaining. I'm not really a huge fan of either of them as people or as presidential candidates. I really thought, I mean, did you think there was a clear winner last night?
You know, I actually didn't. I think they both had their moments, but overall I think it's hard for me to pick a favorite. But I was looking on some social media from different news outlets, and I actually saw that a majority of people thought Donald Trump won.
I did see that as well. I don't know if I agree with that. I don't know. It was I thought it was a weird debate. I thought it was.
It definitely was.
They weren't really touching on a lot of the subjects that they were trying to get through. It was a lot of personal jabs, bringing up a lot of old stuff. I thought Donald Trump was getting more heat for his tax returns than Hillary was getting for her email scandal.
Yes.
Thought that was kind of unfair. And hopefully in the next coming debates, they focus a little bit more on their policies rather than their past.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also have a feeling that in the next couple debates, one of them's going to kind of rise up a little bit and show that they should really take the office.
I agree.
Next year.
I think Trump said he's gonna go a little harder.
Yeah, he's
for the
definitely
next one.
determined.
Yeah, I don't think he was very happy with last night's outcome.
I don't think he was either.
But yeah.
Okay, well that's all we have time for today. We will be back with an interview from our special guest.
Where you go to college makes a statement about you. This place will become a part of you, your identity for life. The University of Kansas, a great place to be you.
Hi, welcome back. My name is Will Rickey, and I'm here with my special guest, Mrs. Anna Cobb. Anna, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Now, I understand you're the director of Anchor Splash at Delta Gamma.
Yes, I am.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about what Anchor Splash is?
Yeah, so Anchor Splash is our yearly fundraiser. It works, our philanthropy is Service for Sight, so it works to raise money for the blind and people that have seeing issues. So our philanthropy will be held all throughout this week, and the main event is on Saturday. So.
Oh, that's awesome. What types of activities can we expect to see leading up to the big event on Saturday?
So right now, actually today, we have Anchor Slam, which is a basketball tournament that usually fraternities compete in. It's at 6 p.m. at Robinson. And then tomorrow, we have Penny Wars, as well as a percentage night at Fuzzies.
Ooh.
And then Thursday, we have Penny Wars as well.
That's awesome.
And then Friday is Spotted DG on Twitter and Instagram. And then Saturday, as I said, is the main event.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So going back to Anchor Splash, what types of events are included in the events?
So there's 50 freestyle, there's 50 backstroke, 50 breaststroke, and then 50 butterfly. There's also an inner tube contest where my coaches will be sitting in the inner tube and the fraternities will swim the inner tube across the lanes for a 50. And then there's a freestyle relay and then an IM relay event as well.
Wow,
So,
that sounds like so much
yeah.
fun. Now, when and where is it? I know it's this Saturday, but where is it?
It is 2:30 p.m. at Robinson Swimming Pool. So.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Now, what teams have won, or what houses have won in the past?
Last year it was SAE, and they already have a lead.
Oh, wow.
On the points for this year. So we will see how that all plays out.
Oh, that's incredible. So my last question is, how can someone, or how can another house get involved with this event in the future?
So they can email the philanthropy email, which is mine, which is bkdgphilanthropy@gmail.com. They can also search Delta Gamma on Facebook, and we have our contact information on Facebook as well.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
All right. Now, is there anything, before we wrap it up, is there anything that you'd like to add? Any final comments or anything?
If anyone wants to donate for Penny Wars, because it's going to a great cause, we'll be on Wesco Beach tomorrow and Thursday. So.
All right. Well, that's our, we're going to wrap it up. Mrs. Anna, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. We'll be back with the news, so stay tuned.
Welcome back. I'm Andrew Collins.
And I'm Nick Baker. This is your Good Morning KU news update. A disgruntled lawyer opened fire at a shopping center in southwest Houston yesterday morning. He injured 9 people before the police finally gunned him down. The shooter was later identified as Nathan Desai, a lawyer. People close to Desai claim that he was upset over the recent failure of his law firm. Of the 9 victims, 3 of them remain in the hospital, but only 1 is in critical condition.
In last night's first presidential debate, Hillary Clinton forced Donald Trump to be on the defense for the majority of the debate. She questioned his temperament, refusal to release tax returns, and comments about race and women. Trump appeared to lose confidence as questions came up about the release of Obama's birth certificate. According to CNN's preliminary poll, 62% felt Clinton won and 27% felt Trump won.
Golf legend Arnold Palmer died Sunday at the age of 87. Palmer was admitted to the hospital last Thursday for work on his cardiovascular system and became weaker over the next couple of days. Arnold Palmer was known as much for his philanthropy and his humility as his legendary professional golf career.
The White House announced that future military cooperation with Russia and Syria is hard to envision. Moscow's constant failure in commitments has led to a recent ceasefire deal. Syria's government has launched a new attack that is aimed to strike civilian targets and bomb them into submission. UN officials have described the airstrikes as the worst in the 5-year war.
More news emerged this weekend hinting that Apple is preparing to make cars. The Verge deputy editor Chris Ziegler has been working reportedly with Apple for over the last 12 months. Ziegler's last piece covered a partnership between BMW and Intel. Though nothing has been confirmed, multiple reports have come out regarding Apple's interest in buying automaker McLaren and their work on self-balancing motorcycles.
University of Kansas Chancellor Bernadette Gray Little announced that she will step down after the 2016-2017 academic year. Though that date is roughly 9 months from now, the KU community will likely not know anything about the new candidates for the job. Instead, they will only be told the final outcome with no details of the selection process. Many people in academia have expressed disinterest in this practice, but KU defends their process.
And that will wrap it up for today's news update. After the break, Andrew will be here with today's weather forecast. Please keep watching.
Where you go to college makes a statement about you. This place will become a part of you. your identity for life. The University of Kansas, a great place to be you.
Welcome back. My name's Andrew Wagner, and I'll be your weather forecaster. As we look at those current conditions outside right now, we can expect clear and sunny skies for the rest of the day with our high temperatures in the upper 70s. And if we look closer out today, we can look at the 11 a.m. hour and expect temperatures to be 65 degrees. And moving on into the 3 o'clock hour, we can see the temperature of 77 degrees, which is the high temperature for the day. And that will be ongoing into the 5 o'clock hour. And on into the 7 o'clock hour, we can see our temperatures gradually start to decrease, and it will be a slight 72. And those will decrease on into the rest of the night. And moving on into the night, we can expect our overnight temperatures to be 49 degrees with a clear and sunny sky, which is going to be nice. But I do advise you, if you do have plans, take that light jacket with you because it might get a little chilly over the night hours into the morning. Taking a look at your tomorrow, we can expect temperatures to be in the 70s, but I do advise you that is the high temperature in the afternoon. The morning will still have the low temperatures of the upper 40s. So if you have those morning classes, just take that light jacket with you that you can easily take off in the afternoon. And then looking at the 5-day forecast, we can see that on Thursday, the temperature will be 70 and the low will be 48. And moving on into the weekend and the late night and the fog on Saturday, we can expect high temperatures in the 70s, lower 70s, and low temperatures in the 50s and upper 40s. So if you are heading to late night, you might need that light jacket in the morning to stand in line and wait to get the best spot in Allen Fieldhouse. But other than that, you should be fine. And so if you're getting ready to head out the door today, just take that light jacket with you. So it might still be a little chilly out there, but the rest of the day will be fine and it will be comfortable in whatever you wear. So thank you for watching Good Morning KU, and we hope to see you back here next Tuesday at 10 a.m.